So I'm here in Erewhon. This is rated one of the most expensive stores in the world, grocery stores. It's here in the heart of Beverly Hills. So when you first come in, you have your regular items that you'll see, like kombucha, regular things, just a lot of drinks. I'm trying to see if there's anything here I see that really stands out that's like out of the ordinary. There's different wine sections. So as you can tell, their wines are a little more pricey. They're not like traditional wines and drinks here. But a lot of this stuff you could get like at a regular store. But I'm going to take you guys through to see what can be found that kind of stands out of the ordinary. So it's kind of cool concept. You could buy it in a can. Let me see here. Let's see. So these are more of the different brands of wine. Let's see here. French Bloom, $50. Okay. Let me see here. Trying to see if there's anything out of the ordinary that you don't regularly see. Most of it looks like stuff you would find at a regular store. Oh, here we go. These are probably going to be the better. Not too bad. Okay, so like these are the more a little bit high end. 126, 100. Let's see. So yeah, so here at this store, obviously there's a much different selection of liquor than you're gonna find like at a regular store. But let's see if I could take you all through and see some of the other things here. Okay, so if we come down this area, they have a lot of raw butters. So see, for example, you're probably not gonna find that at a regular store, or that. So these are these are different options on things they have here. So this is interesting. This is like a jam. It's $20 for this particular jam. I don't know why, but that's just what it is. Okay, here we go. Here's where it gets crazy. This nutmeg spreads pistachio is $45 for that. So this is $45 for that pistachio nutmeg. So that's where it starts getting kind of crazy when you start looking at the price differences. But they do have a lot of healthy stuff here, which I like, but some stuff is just out of the question. I would never pay $45 for pistachio nutmeg. But, you know, pistachios are not cheap, so it makes sense. And then here you're going to have like traditional coffees, things like that. Yeah, so let's see what else you can get here. So this is interesting. Icelandic salmon, Wagyu. Okay. Sirloin steak. Okay, so these are some of the meat. So obviously this is it's going to cost more just because of the brand that it is. These are Wagyu. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what else. Then these are different organic breads that they have. A lot of these you find at regular stores, but you can get this bread for like $5 at Ralph's. So they're going to charge you more just because you're here. Even like these, I've seen these for like $5, $6. But again, you're going to pay for a brand because you're at this particular store. The nice thing about this store is, like, if you're hungry, like I was doing some filming earlier and I got hungry, you could come here and buy stuff, because going to restaurants here is just, it's utterly, to me, it's not worth the cost. But let's see. And then you obviously have like your different types of vegan items here. These are traditional things you find at regular stores. They're a little more expensive here, as to be expected, but I mean, that's just what it is when you come to this store. Let me see what else. Then you have your different types of spreads. Follow Your Heart. That store's actually in the valley. Different types of krauts and kombuchas, things of that nature. Organic pepper. It's kind of cool. Red pepper. Let's see here. Oh, this is interesting. Vegetable, I don't know how you say that. Tofu cake. Oh, interesting. I might have to come back and try that. Spicy tofu. Okay. Looks pretty good, actually. So these are pre-made soups. So for $15, I feel like I can make my own soup. So these are just literally beef and barley soup. This is a chicken noodle soup for $17. So these are just different soups that you could literally get. Let's see here. You have your different types of waters. This is the wow. So check this out. $25.95 for this water. That water better turn me 10 years younger for that price. That's insane. But I guess people are willing to pay it, otherwise they wouldn't sell it, right? So these are different waters that you find here at Air One. It's kind of a crazy price to me, but you know, like I said, people pay it, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. Sea moss gel for $40. I'll go out into the sea and get my own moss at that price. And then these are more sections on the different water products that they have. So one thing they do have here, they have a lot of different options for waters, which is kind of interesting. So it's pretty packed. Today's a Sunday, so it's pretty busy right now. Let me see here. Okay. The Mountain Valley, that's the one. The Mountain Valley sprinkly water. All right. So this is like the water section, the food section. They have different types of beers. Let's see. This is a nut section. So here you'll find different, like, okay, so we got sprouted cashews, trail mix, daily crunchy almonds, cocoa dusted almonds. Actually, looks pretty good. Let's see what else do we got here. So these, I feel like you'll find these at almost most traditional stores. They just have more variants on options here. That's to me what the difference is. You just have more options here at this store. And these prices are relatively average. I feel like these aren't anything out of the ordinary as far as pricing goes. But I'll show you their food section. That's where it gets kind of pricey and kind of insane. So then over here we got more interesting things. This is a macaron jar. Okay. I don't know if it's worth $16. Kale chips, raw combination. Okay, so you got kale chips. A brisket chocolate almond jar. Okay. Kind of interesting. Crackers, raw crackers, pizza thins. Okay. Interesting. Kale goji? I'd never heard of that. A kale goji cracker mix. Kind of interesting. Let me see. Let me see what else they have. These are chickpeas. These are sweet potato chips. Okay, let's see here. So these are the fruit areas. These are like dried fruits. Organic banana. Okay. Dried organic banana. Let's see what else we got here. Mangoes. Organic dried apples. Fermented garlic. That's really interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Dragon fruit freeze-dried powder. I've never seen dragon fruit freeze-dried, but I know it's not cheap. Let's see what else they got. Oh, a plant-based protein. That's kind of nice. Let me see what they got here. I used to like this brand. Okay. I might have to come back and get that. That actually looks like a pretty fair deal. And then when you come up here, there's more options. Marine collagen. All right. And then here you got all your little health bar options. Like if you want to go the healthy route, they have a lot of this stuff here. So a lot of these you find at regular stores too. So there's nothing here out of the ordinary, other than they might cost a little bit more. You can relatively find these at most stores. These are different types of health bars. And that's what that area looks like down there. Let me see. And then obviously the dried fruits. And they have a lot of health stuff here. So here we have a lot of different kombuchas. And they have a really big fruit section too. Let me see if I can do it. So here they have a really big fruit section, which is nice here. And I think everything here is organic, if I'm not mistaken. Probably why it's so expensive. Most things here I think are. Yeah, most things here are organic. So these fruits actually look really good right now. Grapefruit peel, 15 bucks for grapefruit. Wow. These are really good. They make these little dressings. They look good, but I'm referring to their smoothies they make are really, really good. But like I said here, they have a lot of fruit options here. As you can see, there's a lot of different fruits here. Everything from squashed zucchini, peppers, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. You come down, there's just a lot of options here. Asparagus. They have a lot here. So let's see here. Kind of take you guys through it. So then you got a lot of options here too as well. Just a lot of different health options, which is really, really nice. And like I said, it is overpriced, but for the heart of Beverly Hills, it's not bad, especially if you want to eat here versus spending money at like a restaurant, which is gonna be crazy overpriced. So let me see if I could take you guys to the other area here. Let's see here. These are the ones I like. So these are some of the better smoothie drinks that they have. They're really, really, really good. My favorite one is this coconut one. Sorry, not that one. There's a coconut one they have here that's really, really good. I'm trying to see if I see it. As of right now, I don't. But it's ridiculously good. But yeah, it's one of my favorite drinks here. That I don't say it's a coconut. Maybe they're out. Here it is. This one right here. That one's my favorite. It's a coconut milk. It's 10 bucks. So I'll only do it for special occasions just because it's, to me, it's a ripoff. But every once in a while, if you're going to do it, it's good. And then the nice thing too is they have a lot of different dessert options here. They have organic overnight oats. They have organic black bottom banana cream pie. That sounds really good. So there's a lot of health options here, which is really nice. That's a nice thing about the store. And there's a lot of vegan friendly options too. So if you're vegan, you can get a lot of stuff here that's vegan friendly, which is really nice. So if we take a look at some of the other options here, they have different types of brownies, different types of desserts. But the main thing that makes this place really popular is probably their food bar. If you go into the food bar, they have a lot of different options on the foods. And as you can see here, the store gets really, really popular. The smoothies are really popular. And their food bar is really, really popular. It's probably what makes the place so popular. If you come here, there's different types of cheeses. You have that. You come down this way, you've got more options on more healthy drinks. they got a lot of healthy stuff here, which is the good thing about the place. There's a lot of health options here, so that kind of makes it nice, especially if you're trying to eat healthier. There's a lot of health food stuff here. Sorry, and then they've got all these different variant treats here. So like as you can see, there's just a lot of different options on the food. You can literally spend a couple hours just looking at the different options they have in this place. What's cool too is they have different types of vegan breads, organic bagels, dried fruit and nut bread, pita bread. There's a lot of options here at this place. Let's see what else we got here. You come down this way, again, more baked, not baked, but cookies and items like this. And these are, I mean, even though they're not the healthiest, they're going to be relatively healthier than that of like a traditional store. And then the big thing about this place that's popular is probably their food bar. If you could tell here, they have a lot of options at the food bar that make it really popular. Come down this way, we got more waters, 100% ocean-bound plastic, that's good. Organic chocolate bars. This is the different types of sushis, I guess. I'm not a fan of sushi, but I do like the avocado rolls. But they've got a lot of different types of sushi there. Let's see what else we got down here. So down this way you have a lot of the organic oat milks, things like that. These are really good. These little, kind of overpriced, these little yogurts, they're like $8, but they're really good. And then if you kind of come down this way, you can kind of see how large the store is. These are, again, more just health options here that they've got. This is organic vegan caramel pecan and oatmeal granola. Okay, that's interesting. More different types of... Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. More different types of oats. I almost bumped into that poor lady. Different types of eggs. Just a lot of different options, so you guys can kind of see. And then obviously different types of options for the fruits. But there's a lot here. A lot of different options. A carrot cake, nine-piece carrot cake. Okay. Steamed brown rice, hemp burgers. Eat meaty classic made from mushroom root. That looks like real meat, doesn't it? Very interesting. Some of the meatless options are so realistic now. You can't even tell. Different types of pizzas that are healthy. It's really interesting. What gets really neat is they even have pure dog food. So turkey, tried and true, low in fat, high in protein, great for... So this is like pure dog food. If you don't want your dog to eat processed stuff, I guess this is the stuff you eat. And they got the same stuff, I guess, for cats. Like if you want your cat to eat organic and healthy, I guess maybe they have options for that. Not sure if it's organic, but it definitely does look healthier than traditional. Oh, you go ahead. It does look a lot healthier. So, and then obviously you have like laundry detergent. Different types of laundry detergent. 7th generation. That's a good plant-based. I use that one for my laundry. So they have that one there. But yeah, this is kind of the store. I'll do a quick kind of walkthrough. There's a lot of people, so I'm trying to like not be in people's ways as they're shopping. But the store is pretty. The store's it's not large, but relative to its size, they put a lot in here. So whoever designed it did their structure really well. Just because it's not it's small, but it's small, but there's a lot. As you guys can see, there's quite a bit there. I don't want to really go online just because people are buying food right now, but that's the food bar area. And then obviously go to the top and you have your little checkout. But yeah, that's Erewhon of Beverly Hills. This is kind of the gist of what you got. Okay, see you all soon.